Okay, for my new classroom tool, I'm going to show you how to create a Kahoot quiz. Now, Kahoot quizzes are very fun and very informative to me. They create a nice formative assessment that kids can take on their phones and creates a nice positive phone experience in the classroom instead of having kids play with their phones and texting all the time. So in this case here, we're going to create a quiz. And we're going to call it Curious Incident Dog in the Nighttime, or Curious Incident Quiz 1. And this would be from pages 2 through 65. I want it visible to everyone. I'm going to use the word English language. I'm going to select the school as my audience. And I'm going to upload the image. The image I'm going to use is the one I've downloaded, which is the red book cover. So once I get my new image put in, here's my Curious Incident book. It's going to download, and I'm okay to go. So now we're going to start. So I'm going to create questions here. Now, again, you can create questions in different ways. You can either upload a spreadsheet, which I'll do a little later, or you can create it as is. So this seems to be the easiest way for a lot of people. And my first question is, how old is Christopher? Is Christopher? Ugh. PHR. Question mark. We'll capitalize Christopher. Okay, we can have 20 seconds as a time limit, or 5 seconds, or all the way up to 2 minutes. I prefer to leave it at 20 seconds. We're going to award points. You get that option of award points. It usually is a motivator for a lot of students. Or you can say, no, we're going to leave it as is for motivation purposes. And now we're going to click in our answers or our foils. So, 15 years old. Then Christopher, the right answer was 15 years, 2 months, and 3 days old. Christopher was a very much exact. We have 14 years old. Or we can duplicate this, 14 years, 3 months, and 2 days old. We can add sources if we need to, or we can upload an image if we need to, or a YouTube link. I prefer to leave it as is for right now, so that's what we're going to do here. Oh, I got to choose the correct answer. My answer is there and there. Okay. So we have one question in there. I can add more questions and manually enter, or I can upload from a spreadsheet. I choose to upload from a spreadsheet, so I have one created for us. And I'll show you the spreadsheet itself in a little bit. So I have it as a Kahoot quiz, Curious Incident. I'm going to select that file, and I'm going to upload it. Kahoot does a nice job of creating templates for their users. The template I use was the one that they have here for questions. They ask for the question here, the 4 possible answers, the time limit, which I put 20 seconds also, and the correct answer. If I have more than one, I would put 1, 2, 3, and so on. So let me minimize that. So let me save this. So you also have other things. I can preview it, I can play it, or I can share it. I prefer to preview it right now. And there's different ways you can do it. So let's preview what we have here. We're going to get a cell phone image right here. We're going to get a classic mode is where I want to be. Then we're going to get a pin. The pin will go right into here. So we're going to go classic. Ready to join. It'll generate a pin for us. Here's our pin. 56037. Okay, and that's our pin. We're going to enter that pin there. Now it's going to ask us for a nickname. We can spin it. We'll spin the nicknames here, and it'll give us a fun nickname. The Purple Gazelle, which is always fun. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, now it's going to give us a Purple Gazelle here, and then we click Start. I have these set to randomize the questions and randomize the foils. So here's what we're going to do here. It's going to ask if we're ready to go, and we're going to go for how old is Christopher? So we got that, and it gives us, it shows us exactly how fast we did it, and by the number of points we received. So we're going to go on to the next question here. Scoreboard. Click Next. Christopher was told that his mom had died. So we'll be there, and so on and so forth. This is a nice tool, a nice formative assessment. I plan on using this quite a bit in my class in the near future. And I want to thank you very much for allowing me to show you this tool. Thank you.